In the last episode, we crashed out against Wolves in the FA Cup quarter-finals. Sherkin has also agreed a deal with Fenerbahce, so he's going to be leaving in the summer. Meanwhile, on the field, we've been going at it for top 4, and Chelsea were the next obstacle. We drew 1-1, taking the lead for a set piece, and despite working hard and trying to pull together as a unit, we still managed to concede a late equaliser due to Jackson bagging a goal. Against Liverpool, it was end-to-end stuff. It was a 5-goal thriller where David actually bagged himself a hat-trick and also scored the winner in the second half. It ended 3-2. And this is how the table looks going into this episode. This is episode number 18. Welcome back to the Sunderland career mode. So we're sitting 4th place, level on points with 2 other sides. That's Arsenal, Manchester City, and we're sitting 4th place. I think it's due to goal difference mainly. In today's episode, we're going to be playing against Aston Villa away from home. We have the two ties, the 2 games in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. So we have home and away against Bilboa, and in between those 2 games we're gonna have Burnley at home as well. So hopefully we can pick up some decent results in the Premier League along the way. And Jonathan David's flying high when it comes to the golden boot. He's 5 goals ahead of Erling Haaland. He's on 26 to Erling Haaland's 21. Them goals off camera were crucial for his race for golden boot. And speaking of stats, look at his stats for the season. 42 appearances, 37 goals in all competitions, and 12 assists. So yeah, we are mainly relying on Jonathan David in front of goal. We've had quite a few injuries to the striking position. Also, we sold Adam Armstrong as he wasn't in like better form compared to Jonathan David. And yeah, it's clear to see where all the goals are coming from. Let's just say that. Along the way, we're gonna have to make some decisions as the 2 right wingers, Nelson and Pelistri, their time is running down at our club as the summer is drawing close. I feel like we won't be able to afford both of them. It'll be a surprise if we could afford one of them come the summer. But yeah, we don't need to think about that right now. We're in a race for top 4. We're up against the side of sitting 9th. Aston Villa on paper has a better squad than us. In terms of our starting 11, I feel like we can give it a go. But once we start making substitutions, the quality will dip against sides like Liverpool, Villa, etc. I am going to go into this game quite confident though, because we are off the back of a victory against Liverpool, who are our top 4 rivals. One thing I did forget was to show you guys the new tactics in the menu. We've gone from wing play to Jurgen Preston. So after this game, hopefully I remember to go over that tactic. But here goes. We're attacking to the left. Villa, they're attacking to the right. We're at Villa Park. It's just his passes are just not going to its destination. That's the issue. Cash into DRB. Plays it low into the box. Duran at the near post smashes it into the post. We survived that attack. 14 minutes gone. Oh, come on. Duran. Villa on the breakaway. DRB. Oh, it's too easy for them. It's too easy. Well done, Ballard. Good defending. Ball goes in. Float one in. Hume heads it right at Martinez. Oh, he flicked over the head of Sessegnon. Come on. DRB. Don't have to keep dragging centre-backs across. DRB, great save there by Patterson, even though he wasn't too aware of it. And flicked over the top. Jonathan David can run onto that. Come on. That was Digne got the pace to catch him like that. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Duran. DRB into Iglesias. Come on. We should be getting those balls on the edge of the box. Oh, look at that. It's just the way they transition from defense to attack. It's hard to keep up with because we're trying to create chances ourselves. And like I said, going into this game, I wouldn't have us down as the favourites. Duran with the shot. Come on, another block needs to be put on. Patterson, what's it going to take to beat Patterson for Villa? Hume. Switch that play. Kelly can take it down on his knee. Done 0. 54 minutes gone. Still yet to test out Martinez in the second half. Go on, David. Referee, watch him. There we go. No, we've taken the lead against the run of play. Against the run of play in an isolated situation. Aston Villa failed to mark our club captain. Well, he hasn't got the captain band right now. And Dan Neil has given us the lead. So it was just by chance that we managed to hold on to the ball with Hume. And then Jonathan David could add an assist to his tally. Decent cutback. Again, no one was anywhere near Daniel in the box. Switch that play to the left. Sessegnon thinks over the top. Go on, David. Takes it down. Gives it back to Sessegnon. Come on, don't lose the ball there. Of course he's going to lose the ball there. It's Sessegnon. It's Sessegnon. Oh, and of course, this is how we get undone. Come on, goal side. Get goal side. Put him off. Well done, Ballard. I'm telling you, Ballard's the MVP of this back line. Ramsey. Louise. Come on, shut him out. Thank you, Kelly. Hume. Gonna smash this up the line into Pellistri. Oh, come on. He's right next to you. That's the upsetting thing about it. 78 minutes gone. We're still defending a 1-0 lead. Well done, Ballard. Again, the defense is what's keeping us ahead, if I'm honest with you. Here's Magno. Magno. Come on, slip in. David. David's in behind. Jonathan David's in behind. Gets the shot off. Is blocked. Magno with the follow-up. Martinez was ready and prepared. Oh, well done. Well done, Henry. He keeps with him, but somehow doesn't come out with the ball. And this is the stuff I'm talking about, lads. Seems like the Lions don't want to disappear. And this should be it, though. This should be it. Referee, don't even do what you think you're about to do. There we go. 1-0. We got over the line away from home at Villa Park. We did it the hardest way possible. We sat back and we relied on that one opportunity that was created on the right-hand side. But yeah, Unai Emery has been sent packing. I'm really surprised we managed to keep the likes of Moussa Diaby really quiet. In that game, he ended up as the man of the match despite not getting a goal or getting an assist. We had quite a few standout players like Patterson, Hume, Ballard, and also Dan Neil who got the goal. But yeah, it's going to be hard times. It's going to be hard times from now until the end of the season because sides, they're going to be grinding for results. So how are we getting on in terms of season objectives? So we're on a 91 rating. So rating-wise, the board really loves us. We managed to complete the youth development, brand exposure, all of them got completed. In terms of continental success, we reached the group phase and we're in the knockout phase. So anything that happens from now until the end of the season, we're pretty much safe. Obviously, we want to overachieve because we've already put ourselves into this position. We have the Europa League next. If we do go out to Bilboa, it's not going to matter in terms of our job safety, but in terms of what we have to play for the rest of the season, it's the only piece of silverware we could win. Well, the Premier League is there, but I still remain realistic. But just like the Premier League, Jonathan David, he's one of the top goal scorers in the Europa League as well. He's got 7, sharing the same amount of goals as Makatu, I don't know how to say his name. I'm not even gonna bother. Diop and Werner. So 4 players on 7 goals. I think only David is remaining in this competition out of all of those players. So he could possibly win Golden Boot in numerous competitions. And we have the informed striker. So we should go into this game a bit more confident. Obviously, this Spanish side probably has a more well-rounded squad, a more put-together squad. But again, Remble should defeat all. I feel like Hume would have issues locking down the likes of Williams. So maybe, just maybe, Pembele could be the guy. But Hume's got better physicality. Or decisions to make. You know what? We're gonna stick with Hume. We're gonna back our guy. I know Pembele's also our guy, but our first choice right back is Hume, and he's been quite solid for majority of the season. We do have a few players that could come off the bench and make a difference. What I'm gonna try and do though is try and preserve one of these 2 wingers, Nelson or Magno. I feel like Nelson plays good off the left. So does Magno, but I think Magno's more effective off the bench from what I've noticed off camera. In terms of Sessegnon, he's really good. He's really good getting forward, but defensively, he does leave us open quite a lot, and he's always on skates. I just hope the player that's up against him isn't as technical as Williams Jr. on the opposite wing. Pellistri. It's a poor pass, but it still makes it to 0. He's chopped down, referee. And the Herrera's given a yellow card early on. Didn't realise he still played. Loop this up. Traore gets it away. Hume. Williams Jr.'s there in the way. Traore had a bit of footwork. Didn't have the accuracy with his pass. Reece Nelson. Going to play that into Pellistri. Pellistri gets a first touch out of his feet. Just go back to keeper. Gonna distribute that to the right. Hume. Nil. Let's go Pelistri. Gonna dink that over the top. There's Jonathan David. Heads it into the path of Reece Nelson, who takes the touch. Should be shooting first time. Should be shooting first time. Nico Williams. Come on. Hume should be doing better there. Come on. I don't know how we survived that. Hume should have done better with the marking. All lumped up the pitch. Come on, well done, Kelly. Referee goes, stop, start, stop, start. I need to see another card. That's 2 yellow cards for Bilbao players. Anarchy Williams is in the book for the challenge. Trying to injure players. Like, we already have Liam Delap out, who I hope comes back as soon as possible for the back end of the league campaign. Sessegnon. Gallagher. Switch that play. Hume. Takes it down. Daniel. Shocking. Daniel finds a... Jonathan David. That shot was wayward anyway. Pelistri. Just going to keep shielding this ball for the overlap. Go on. Well done, Hume. Well done, Hume. Hit this hard and low. Again. Oh, that was going directly to Conor Gallagher as well. Oh, well done, Pelistri. We win the ball back. Back heel. David. Oh, Gallagher. Last-ditch block by the Bilbao defender. Come on. Narky Williams catches us trying to be too smart with the fullback. Good challenge there by Kelly. That might set us up for a counter-attack. Nelson. Nil. Jonathan David. I'm going to try to play it over the top. David takes it down on his chest. He's going to shield the ball. Right foot strike. Try to bend it. You guys saw what I was aiming for. The opposite corner. It's positive. It's positive. We're on the ball more than we were against Villa. But we just need to create a better opportunity in front of goal. Allard. Arch. Again, we keep trying to be forward thinking, but the accuracy is just not there. You might have to just settle for just slowly building up from the back. Ball goes in. Traore heads Bilbao into the lead. We're 1-0 down just before half time. It's the worst time to concede. Go on, David. Turns well. Pelistri over the top into David. David's front goal. 1-1. 1-1. Brilliant response to going a goal down just before the interval. Jonathan David again. That's his 8th in the competition. But that exquisite dink over the top by Pelistri. It can't go unnoticed. Oh no. Who's this? Anarchy Williams? No, that's Nico Williams. Good block by Hume. Oh, good clearance at the near post by Reece Nelson. Well done, Ampadu. We win the ball in the middle of the park. Yeah, let's turn. Let's go. Jonathan David bearing down on goal. Unai Simon up against Jonathan David. It's not even Unai Simon. We're not even playing against their best goalkeeper. We should be doing much better. But we take the lead. Jonathan David again strikes 9th. That's his 9th in the competition. I don't know how we stumbled upon this possible gem at the start of the season. But I can say from now, the money that we paid for him was well spent. Oh no, we shouldn't lose it there. Come on, let's just show off our defensive ability that we've been showcasing all season long. Ball goes in. Managed to survive that. We didn't panic. We don't panic. It's the last thing you should do. Gallagher. Cross this in. Go on, Jonathan David is on target. Grabara with another save. Okay, Pelistri is now off for Magno. We're moving Magno to the left. Ampadu's being replaced by Gray. And I think there was another change. Slipped my mind. I'm going to take this one short. Another short corner. Might be deadly for them. No, it's blocked. Ball headed down. Great. He was onside as well. Why didn't he get it under control? Rico Henry hasn't let us down just yet. Let's go Magno. Referee, man. It's cynical behaviour, and that's the second yellow. The Wit, finally, he's sent off. It might not matter, but he's going to be out for the second leg. Finally. We got to send him off. It's not necessary at all. Not necessary. Build up to our success. Come on. Good interception. In behind, in behind. He's in behind. Offside. No, he's on. He's on. Gallagher. Round the keeper. Round the keeper. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. Sunderland, we've done it. We've done it. We've done it. We secured a healthier lead for the second leg. Look at this. Look at this for cojones. Look at this for Bottle. Last minute, rounds the keeper and just coolly places it in. It was a struggle, guys. It was a massive struggle in the first half. Being able to hold down Williams is actually an achievement. Hopefully we can do it across both legs. 58% possession to their 42. I swear to you, the second half was a turnaround. I don't think our XG would have been higher than 1 after the first half, but 2.7 was our XG at the end of the game to their 1.4, and like I said, we dominated possession, 59% to their 41. My personal man of the match, obviously, Jonathan David. He always wins the plaudits, 2 goals and an assist. We're on a roll at the minute. Back-to-back victories in this episode. I'm pumping and gassed for this next game up against Burnley. We definitely need to take a look at the table. That'll probably give us some extra motivation in the menus. So in terms of the league table, again, we're still 2 points behind the side that's on top of the table, which is Manchester United. They're on 67 points. We're on 65. Like, this is this is just unbelievable, this run that we're going on right now. How many defeats have we had so far? Only 6 defeats and 5 draws. And in terms of like goals for, like we're one of the best sides in the league. Like, we're up there. We're definitely up there with the top 6. So when it comes to the tactics, we have made a few tweaks in terms of especially the tactic itself. Gegenpressing. So we're using a Gegenpress. I was about to say Gegenpressing. You guys keep getting on to me about that pronunciation. But yeah, let's not get sidetracked. So yeah, we switched it up. As you guys can see, we play with a bit of the width defensively when we're on balance. We try to not commit too many players forward because, again, we're not that side just yet. I'm not too sure if we're ever going to be that side, but we try to play with a bit more balance compared to other sides that use gegenpressing. Obviously, we're forced to use direct passing. There's not really much to explain like in terms of that tactic, because you can only play a specific way. We have a few individual instructions set. Obviously, we've got Jonathan David drifting wide because we have inverted wingers. So if these guys invert, maybe David could take up a position on the wing. So we're not in balance. We've got some sort of we got some sort of player supporting. For this game, we're going to go with Patterson in goal. Pembele's at the back with Ballard, Murillo and Henry. In our midfield, it consists of Ampadu, Ushish and Nil. On the left is Magno. Down the middle is David, of course. And on the right is Nelson. Just got to get a feel for the game first. I would assume that we're going to have more of the ball in this one. Rico Henry. Henry, oh, he's caught by O'Shea. I feel like he won the ball there. I think it's a harsh decision. Odegaard. Intertwine. Go back and forth with the ball. Cardona. They've got us. They've got us. Pembele needs to recover. Gonna go on the inside, Twine. Oh, no. No. Shot. Oh, referee. He's pointed to the spot. Oh, that's just ridiculous, man. If the shot's gone, it's gone. Like, they have opportunity now to take the lead. I'm doing it up against Patterson. 1-0 to Burnley. We're trailing. Ushish. Gonna drill that forward. There we go. There we go. Reece Nelson, 1-1. What a ball in behind. Again, Jonathan David. He's just that guy. He links up play. He's good at holding up the ball. He's good at making runs on behind. He's just an all-round creative player. And yeah, that's what happens when you get under my management. We enhance you as a player. Odegaard. Goodmanson. Back into Odegaard, who finds the bottom left corner. And this is what I mean about all the backing off, ball watching. Like, I'm asking players to press, and they're just allowing passes to get through bit by bit. Let's go again. Get out of your feet. Turn. Well done, Ushish. Well done. There we go, Jonathan David. surrounded by yellow shirts. Nil. Go on, Nil. Oh, we hit the front of the post. It goes out. Oh my god. We should have got a goal from that. Okay, second half, we're gonna go attacking. Definitely need to go attacking. Why did it say that we scored from a penalty? Nelson didn't score from a penalty. That's weird. Second half is underway. We're getting distracted by things that don't matter. Ushish. Oh, there we go. Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson on his right foot. Cut back. I was aiming for Ushish. It goes to Magno instead. This is the problem with this game. Like, when it starts deciding who you're passing it to instead of passing it to where you actually want it, that's where chances just go missing. Like, we don't score because it's selecting the wrong guys. And then, of course, players are playing the guy onside who's trying to run him behind. Cardona. Well done, Pembele. He's been solid. Come on, flick that on. Let's go down. Nil. David. We find Reece Nelson on the right hand side. Come on, someone inside the penalty area. Just give us that extra option. Like, players are jogging to the 6-yard box. They're not bursting into the box to try to provide the extra support. Oh, come on, turn and play it. Turn and play it. Oh, there we go. He's onside. Reece Nelson. Get the shot off. Get the shot off. He couldn't get the ball out of his feet. He took long to accelerate. And he took long to shoot. Like, what do I have to do? Do I have to just press down this button really hard until it falls off the pad? Come on. Shoot. There we go. Ushish opens up his body. 2-2. 2-2. We definitely deserve that. Burnley, I don't know how they managed to hold on to that lead for so long, but we finally drawn level. There's no specific change that I want to make at the minute. I feel like the players are on the field. They're doing well. We've just been unlucky in front of goal. Oh, well done, Nelson over the top, and that's wayward. Oh, well done, Nelson. Defending from the front has been his thing as well. David almost found a sheesh. Goodmanson. Oh, well done. Henry keeps it in as well. He keeps it in. That was a special bit of play there. There we go. Nelson turns on his right foot. At the near post. At the near post, we squeeze it in. We've taken the lead for the first time in this game. We went from being 1-0 down and 2-1 down to being 3-2 up. The belief in the squad is actually crazy right now. The things that these players are doing, even though it feels like I'm forced... I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I was just about to say, even though it feels like I'm forcing these guys to do the right thing, we somehow find a way to constantly get W's. And look what's happened there. Like, look what's happened there. It's a pass across. I get, I shouldn't be passing it like that, but it should make it to its destination. It's been happening all episode. Under-hit passes, lackluster effort. Pembele drops the shoulder, leaves him behind. Fantastic stuff. Reece Nelson, go and find the back of the net, Magno. You had one task. You're running onto the ball. So the fact that the ball's under-hit, the shot's under-hit like that, like, he's got a baby foot syndrome, little foot syndrome. Like, what's going on? He needs to be hitting the back of the net. There we go. We're overdoing it. Just going to slow down our approach. Let's go. David. Ushish. He's off, man. He needs to come off. That's 2 chances wasted already. Bastion. Come on. We need this ball to go out. I hate it when this happens. I need to make changes. Go on. Let's go. Magno. Hit them on the breakaway. We've got space down the left-hand side. We're going to go on the inside. We're going to go on the inside. Come on. David, you're that extra support. You're that extra support, David, in front of goal. And he does exactly what we don't want him to do. And he misses the target. Oh, I hate this game. Go on, David. Oh, we're going to play on the inside. Reece Nelson. First time shot. Like, every time we take a touch with this player, he takes so long to load up a shot right after it. Let's go. Nelson. Come on, right in front of goal. Magno. 4-3. 4-3. And we're doing it the hardest way. We did it the hardest way possible against Burnley. I mean, I would definitely have it any other way. 3-0 would have done us better. 2-0 would have done us better. But 4-3, obviously, you have to keep everyone on the edge of their seat. Magno with the last minute winner. Again, we done it the hardest way. 4-3 is the scoreline. And look at 57% possession. We are dominating matches the way that we're supposed to. 4.2 XG to 1.9. Look at that, 4.5 for Patterson. He's had an awful game. 8 games unbeaten. We've managed to avoid a defeat back to back in the league. And again, like I said, results like that is going to be really crucial come the end of May. So yeah, we managed to pull off a 3-1 victory at home. Now it's time to do it on Spanish soil. Let's put on a show for the fans. So this is an important fixture. There's a chance now to make history for Sunderland, to make it to the Europa League semi-finals. I feel like if we just continue to play our game on paper, we should definitely be able to get this over the line. Like, we got all our players on green, sharpness, fitness, you name it. Like, it's down pat. There's no excuses going into this one. Everyone should be sharp. I shouldn't be seeing players flat-footed. Players should be ready to receive the ball on the turn. Yeah, in the end, we just ended up giving them the blue kit because, yeah, it's a myth. It's a myth. Unite plays it to his left. Lite Suk. Come on. Well done, Pembele. Recovers decently. Good blocking by Ballard. Almost kept it in. Nico. Oh, he just burst into space. Makes it look really easy. What a save from Patterson. If it wasn't for Patterson there, it definitely would have been 1-0 to Bilboa. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, you're jarring. You're actually jarring. The guy was hovering around. Didn't want to make the overlap and run. He was scared. Let's go, let's go. There we go, Pelistri. Pembele. Pembele, make it shoulder to shoulder. He does exactly that. Pembele. Yeah, the support just wasn't there, man. Like, Jonathan David was marked by the time we actually got him to shape up for the pass. Again, we're going to take it short. We haven't got good crosses off the ball. That's something that we need to actually aim to do. Is, bring players that can actually take set pieces or be over dead ball situations and be effective. Shish's first touch, man. Like, I didn't even press a button. Like, I literally just let like connect with the player. I didn't move him. I didn't do anything. His first touch was just naturally like that. He did that on his own accord. Well done, Henry. Come on, let's hit them on a breakaway now. 1 minute added on before the interval. Let's go. We have Jonathan David. David, referee. I want to see a red card now. I want to see a red card. I'm fed up of these players doing what they want with my players. They're taking them out. Tactical fouls, I get it, but card. It's the right card to show. It's the right card to show. I'm going to take it short. Conor Gallagher. Smash it. We hit the post and there's a rebound. There's a rebound. Pelistri's on the end of that. I did not expect that to transpire. That happened so quick. I actually thought that was flying in at first. And then once it ricocheted off the upright and I saw Pelistri take the really hard first touch. Yeah. To be fair, that first touch was so terrible, I thought he was going to score from the first touch. Look at that. Traore. Unite. They're going to grab a goal. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. Anarchy Williams misses. But it would have been like true EAFC fashion for a 10-men side to just randomly score like that. Allard. Well done, Ballard, just shielding the ball. Gallagher, Pelistri. Oh, Reece Nelson. 2-0. 2-0, that was really simple. I think they're really demoralised. They're down to 10 men. They haven't really got much to play for now. Like, it's really and truly in our hands the semi-final spot. But look at that nice finish from Reece Nelson. When we're cool and composed in front of goal, we get the best finishes. But when everything's rushed, when things aren't going our way, the misery does pile on. But it's been a good episode overall. Ushish. Reece Nelson. First touch decent. Gets out of his feet. Go on, dinks it through the gap. Jonathan David, what a goal. What a goal, man. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. We're 3-0 up. They're throwing it away now. 6-1. 6-1. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Clinical finishing like that. It's what's gotten us this far in the campaign. We just need to see more of it to give us like comfortable endings to ties or to matches. This is the position we want to be in. Having sides race around after us. Pembele does well, gives that to Ampadu. Ampadu dinks it forward. Pelistri, he's in a deadly position. Pelistri tried to dink the keeper again. I think we're playing a bit too much, but we do need to rotate, so we're going to make some changes. Seeing as we're in a comfortable position, we're going to make a few changes. Joe Bellingham's going to make his way on the field. Ushish is going to be replaced, and we're bringing on Gray. We'll play them behind. There we go. Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson. He gets stopped in the last moment. A good interception by Gallagher. Pelistri. What a challenge. What a challenge. Do need to bring Pembele off though. He's getting really tired. Sessegnon to Job. Job plays it into Magno. Magno on the ball. Gonna drill it. There we go, David. Oh, there's a save from Arezabalaga. Pelistri, overlap and run from Daniel, which is good. Not Daniel, Gallagher. Gallagher's also waiting around for the ball to be returned. Magno on the first time volley. Denied by Arezabalaga again. It could literally be 4 or 5 right now. Ball goes in. Another free header. Hume, I don't know why he's gone with that sort of technique. He's gone with the spinning backwards header. And it doesn't hit the target. It just looks ridiculous. There we have it. There we have it. We're at the end of the episode now. We've won all 4 of our games. Obviously, the Burnley one being the hardest one. In fact, I don't think Burnley was that hard. I feel like our finishing made it feel harder. I think the hardest game was Aston Villa. Aston Villa was actually very difficult. Probably the most possession that we've had all season long come the end of a game. 61% to Atletico Bilbao's 39. I don't know why my brain froze. 3.5 XG to their 0.7. Up until the goal in the first half, I think when the sending off happened, it was just murder she wrote. It was set in stone. And again, Reece Nelson back-to-back games, got man of the match, a goal and an assist. Jonathan David gets a goal every time. Pelistri a goal and an assist as well. So the 2 low knees, they're giving us a massive dilemma in the back end of the season. Victory it is. Victory it is for the Black Cats. We made it through to the semi-finals of the Europa League. Can we continue our run? I know it's going to get harder from here. It was always going to get harder after the group phase because sides that are knocked out of the Champions League, we're going to partake. But we managed to make it this far, so let's just continue to look forward. Guys, come the end of the episode, we're sitting on top of the table. I don't believe it. I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe my own eyes. If I'm honest with you, we did not expect to be in this position at the start of the season. When we saw Newcastle at the top of the table, yeah, I can't lie. I became envious. I became red-eyed. I wanted their spot. I wanted to be where they were sitting because they were our rivals. We weren't going for the title from the start of the season. We weren't even aiming for anything to do with Europe. Top half of the table, top half of the table finish was good enough for us. But once we saw Newcastle United on top of the table, yeah, we became red-eyed, became envious, and we had to be where they were. And that's exactly where we are now at the end of this episode. I'm gassed, guys. I'm really gassed. Yeah, but we got a huge clash against Manchester City. I can't remember what the result was when we played them the first time around. I think we would have got battered. Let's remind ourselves together. So at the start of the season, we played against Man City in the Community Shield. We beat them 2-1. So we got the Community Shield to our name as well. I actually forgot about that too. See, I'm reminding myself in the middle of the series. In terms of Man City in the league, we beat them 1-0 as well. So if we can do the double over them in the league, it will definitely solidify our title bid. Again, it's crazy to even be saying that out loud. I think we could possibly do it. Within 2 seasons, we're going to possibly win the Premier League with the Black Cats. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of that. I know we're going to get pelters. We're going to get comments saying it's unrealistic. We shouldn't be doing this well with this sort of squad. But Remble was in full effect. Like, what can I say to you guys? But yeah, if you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell so you know if I want to go live, premiere video, or upload one. I'd like to thank you guys for your patience, especially for those who specifically watch the Sunderland career mode. It's quite hard juggling 2 series at a time, especially when I'm busy in my day to day. But again, yeah, we hit 3K subs. I'd like to thank you guys again. I keep thanking you guys every episode, but yeah, without the support, the channel wouldn't be where it is, because again, I don't really promote the channel the way I'm supposed to. I should be posting or reposting the fact that I've uploaded on every app, every bit of social media, but I don't do that. I kind of just upload and let the algorithm do its thing. But yeah, that's enough waffling. Take care for now. Peace.